The magic pen. Emma was a 9-year-old girl who lived in a small house next to a park lined with tall, leafy trees. Every morning, she woke up to the gentle sunlight streaming through her window, filling her room with warmth and soft golden light. She would step out onto the balcony with her paintbrush and sketchbook in hand, breathing in the fresh air. Painting was Emma's world, a place where she could imagine freely, let colors soar, and forget all the worries of childhood. Her imagination knew no bounds, and the world on her paper often felt more vibrant than the one around her. One sunny afternoon after school, Emma wandered through a small children's park near her house, enjoying the way the sunlight danced on the swings and slides. Her eyes caught something unusual near the corner of a slide, an old pen, resting alone on the ground, as if waiting for someone to find it. Its body was made of smooth, polished wood, and its nib sparkled with silver, reflecting the last rays of the afternoon sun. "This pen looks so strange," Emma whispered to herself, a curious feeling spreading in her chest. She bent down, picked it up, and the moment her fingers touched it, the pen gave off a soft, gentle glow, almost as if it were alive and greeting her. Emma smiled, holding it carefully in her hands, unaware that she was about to discover a true miracle. She hurried home, unable to wait a moment longer. She placed the pen on her desk, opened her sketchbook, and carefully drew a small, red apple. As she completed the last stroke, the apple suddenly leapt off the paper, round, plump, and shiny, landing on the desk with a soft, realistic thud. Emma's mouth fell open in astonishment. She jumped back, her heart racing. "The pen, it makes drawings come to life," she whispered, her eyes wide with wonder. Excited and a little nervous, Emma experimented with more small items. A loaf of bread, a tiny teddy bear, and even a paper rose. Each object appeared in reality, glowing softly and warmly, as if infused with the touch of magic. It was more than material, it was joy, love, and a sense of wonder, all wrapped into these small creations. Yet Emma did not draw for herself. She thought, if this pen can make anything real, why not use it to bring happiness to others? The next day, in class, Emma noticed Liam, boy who often kept to himself, sitting alone. He looked particularly sad, holding a test with a low score. Without hesitation, Emma drew a small birthday cake with twinkling candles. When the cake appeared on Liam's desk, he jumped in surprise, then broke into a bright, radiant smile. His eyes sparkled, lighting up with delight as if he had just received the most precious gift in the world. Emma felt warmth fill her chest as she smiled back, her heart swelling with happiness at seeing his joy. Later, Emma noticed Sophie, a new student, quietly observing the others play from a distance. She seemed shy and unsure how to join in. Emma picked up her pen and drew a small, soft, fluffy teddy cat. When Sophie received it, she hugged it tightly and smiled genuinely for the first time. Emma realized something important. Even a small gift, given with care, could completely change someone's day. But the most magical moment came with Mia, a shy girl who always sat alone in the corner of the classroom. Emma had watched Mia for weeks, noticing how she often gazed out the window, looking lost and quietly sad. Emma wanted to help her, but she didn't know how to begin. She decided to draw something special. A tiny bird carrying a heart-shaped leaf, softly glowing as if it were twinkling with light. As soon as Emma finished the drawing, the little bird sprang off the paper, chirping happily, and landed gently on Mia's shoulder. Mia gasped, her eyes wide with surprise, and for the first time in many weeks, she smiled. The bird fluttered around the classroom, scattering tiny heart-shaped leaves onto the desks of other students. Each student who touched a leaf felt a warm glow in their hearts and suddenly wanted to do something kind for someone else. From that moment, the classroom began to change. Friends started helping each other, sharing toys, and working together to tidy their study corners. Words of encouragement and praise echoed through the room. Emma watched in wonder as small acts of kindness began to ripple outward. She realized that kindness was like light. Even a single small act could inspire others to continue spreading it. One weekend afternoon, Emma decided to host an outdoor party for the whole class at the park nearby. She prepared gifts drawn with the pen, miniature cakes, balloons, and small games. As the children arrived, the glow from the pen shimmered across the party table, transforming the scene into a magical wonderland. The children played a treasure hunt game with the pen's gifts, laughing and sharing treats, helping each other in the challenges. Mia, who had always been shy, fully joined in for the first time, building sandcastles and laughing joyfully with her classmates. Emma stood back and watched, the pen's gentle light reflecting on her friends' faces, filling her heart with warmth and happiness. In that moment, Emma understood an important truth. Kindness does not only come from material gifts, but from attention, care, and actions that make others feel loved. The pen itself was not the real magic. The true miracle was in the goodness of people's hearts and the love they shared. She also noticed how small actions from her classmates continued to spread. Sophie helped a new student who had tripped. Liam shared his toys with a less fortunate friend, and Mia invited others to join her games. Emma realized that even the tiniest act of kindness could create a chain of good deeds, making the entire classroom a warmer, happier place. As the sun set, the final rays of light from the pen glimmered across the smiling faces of the children. Emma smiled softly to herself, thinking, the real magic isn't the pen. It's using kindness to spread happiness. A small act can truly change the world around us. The story ended with Emma looking over her classroom, the gentle glow of the pen illuminating her friends' faces, while heart-shaped leaves floated in the breeze like rays of kindness spreading everywhere. She understood that sometimes, a small act, a meaningful gift, or a kind word was enough to create a real miracle in life. From that day on, in that small classroom, the magic pen was not just a tool, but a symbol of kindness, sharing, and the power of goodness flowing from every person's heart. Emma knew that while the pen had sparked the first miracle, the real magic would continue as long as people chose to act with love and care for one another.